Hey guys, today we're going to do another pickups video. This one's going to be a little bit different in that I was away for a few days for work, and I got a whole bunch of stuff in last night. Everyone knows that feeling when you get some packages waiting for you at your doorstep. So yeah, last night I got to play around with all this stuff, and I just want to kind of show it off a little bit. As you can see here, if we kind of pan down, this is a Naomi 2 GD-ROM setup now. I had the GD-ROM actually for a while, but I was missing the power supply, so that came in, and last night I hacked up a power cable to connect the GD-ROM to the power supply, because they're almost impossible to find online. So I got that all wired up and tested it with the multimeter, and hooked it all up, and yeah, it's all running fine. Got the DIM board here with the security chip for the game, and yeah, here's the game here. It's working really nicely, which is totally awesome. So I finally have a working GD-ROM solution. So I did recall, if you recall my previous videos, I was kind of off the Naomi for a while, but I'm well and truly back into it again. So yeah, we've got a whole bunch of stuff to get through, so let's keep showing you what else I picked up here. What I'm going to do is actually just put this camera here. Hopefully that will be okay. So yeah, I'm just going to show you the pickups that I got here. Let's just go through them. First things first, let's stay with the Naomi stuff, and the first thing I picked up was, this is Melty Blood Acredenza, and this is actually version B, and this comes with a security chip as well, and I got some artwork and posters and stuff with this too. Really cool pickup to have. Next one is, this one actually, it's all in Japanese there, but the name Reload here probably gives it away. It's actually Guilty Gear XX Reload, with comes with a security chip as well. This is another very, very awesome fighting game, as people know. Okay, and this is a cartridge, and this is Gunspike. This is a Naomi 1 cartridge. Did actually do a video of Cannon Spike for the Dreamcast maybe about a month ago. This is actually identical to that, except it just runs on the Naomi arcade hardware. I don't think there's actually any differences at all, but always wanted to get my hands on this one, so finally did. Alright, moving along, that's it for the Naomi stuff, but not necessarily for the Sega stuff. I got a couple of Sega ST-V carts in. The first one is Groove on Fight. This is a really cool fighting game for the Sega ST-V hardware, and those people that have played it on the Saturn know how awesome it is. It's just a great game by Atlas, who make really cool games. I did a video of Cotton Boomerang I think a week ago, and told you that that particular pickup was a bootleg. This one here is actually original. Paid about 70 bucks for it, but pretty happy with that purchase. And the other STV cart that I got, and this one is totally awesome, is Terror Diver, and this is a racing shoot 'em up game. This is actually a vertical shoot 'em up, but you don't actually need to rotate your monitor for it still plays in horizontal mode. But this is a totally awesome shoot 'em up game. Been looking for this one for a long time. When I bought the Sega ST-V motherboard, I had a short list of games that I really want to get, and this is another one, so I've kind of crossed this one off my list as well. Totally awesome. Some people argue and say that this is actually better than Radiant Silvergun. I don't know if I agree with that, but it's certainly right up there with one of the best shoot 'em ups you can get. And this one's also original as well. Paid a little bit more for this one too. There's some crazy prices out there on eBay. I've seen it go as high as 400. Well, good news is I didn't have to pay that much. But yeah, this is totally awesome. Got this one for the collection. I think I pretty much have everything I need for the Sega ST-V. There's probably a couple of other pickups, you know, Cotton 2, if that one's available. I'll probably get that one, because that's completely different to Cotton Boomerang. And yeah, there's probably one or two others that I would like to get my hands on, and then we'll call it good there. Moving along and kind of changing the system now. I got this one in yesterday. This is Gunlord for the Neo Geo MVS system. Yeah, I got my copy of it. I know lots of other people have got theirs, but this is a really cool run-and-gun shooting exploration type game. For those that don't know, it's influenced by a game on the Amiga and Commodore 64 called Turrican, which you can tell. I mean, for those people that have played Turrican or have seen Turrican, I mean, the music on the first stage of Gunlord reminds me so much of the Turrican music. It's not even funny. It's just such a great tribute to that game, and they've done it really well. Even the weapons and everything. It's such an awesome game by the NG dev team. This particular version, the MVS version, I believe is sold out now, but I think they're coming out with an AES version that you can still buy, and certainly a Dreamcast version as well. So yeah, there's still an opportunity to pick up this game. It's certainly not available anymore. You can still get your hands on it. So this one's actually in the cab as well, and I was playing this all last night. Just an awesome game. So this is my new favorite at the moment, and also got my hands on Aero Fighters 3 for the MVS, and came with the shock box as well, which is totally cool. So I got that one. Another cool vertical shooter that plays on a horizontal screen, like all Neo Geo games do, obviously. So that's that. So yeah, those two Neo Geo games are pretty awesome, and I've got some console pickups as well, which I normally don't do, but I'll run through them here pretty quickly. This is Super Empire Strikes Back, boxed for the Super NES. Pretty good condition, that one. And this one is something I really want to get my hands on. This is UN Squadron for the Super NES in totally awesome condition. This is one of those games that I had back in the day that I sold stupidly, and finally got it back. And this is another one of those games. This is Super Ghouls and Ghosts for the Super NES again. Got rid of it back in the day. Thought I knew what I was doing, but regretted it ever since. So that's that. And the last Super NES pickup is X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. Got that one. That one's totally cool as well. Great game. And for the PlayStation 2, got my hands on Clock Tower 3. I'm a real big fan of the Clock Tower series. If you like your kind of survival horror type games, this is a real good one to have. The whole series is great. The first game actually came out for the Super Famicom, and then they brought out some games for the PlayStation 1, and now the PlayStation 2 has Clock Tower 3. Awesome. For the GameCube, I got my hands on Ikaruga. Doesn't need any introduction. People know what this is. This one's a little bit more obscure. It's certainly not rare to find by any means. It's just when you think of Ikaruga, you think of the Dreamcast, but there was a port for the GameCube, and it's actually really good. Plays in progressive scan mode and all that fun stuff. It's just an awesome game by Treasure. And the last one is a little bit different. This is an Amiga CD32 game, and this is the Chaos Engine, and this is a totally awesome 1 or 2 player overhead run and gun shooting game. I may actually do a gameplay on this one later on. This one's a totally awesome game to kind of show off the CD32 and the Amiga stuff. The other thing I picked up, which I just remembered, and just give me a sec here. I'm not sure if I can actually fit this on the camera, but we'll give it a try. Been wanting to get this one for a while, and finally did yesterday. It's almost impossible to see there, but I got myself a Hyper Neo Geo Revision 2 set up here with the Samurai Spirits game. So actually, let me pick up the camera because it weighs a ton, as people know. So yeah, here's the Hyper Neo Geo set up here, and it comes with the Samurai Spirits 64, I believe. I actually haven't even plugged this in yet, so I'm almost positive that's what it is, but I'm not 100%. So yeah, that's the last of the pickups there. Really excited to plug this one into. So that's pretty much it, guys. got a whole bunch of new stuff here, as you can see, and kind of lost a little bit of focus about where I should start, but I think I'm going to kind of hold off on the purchases for a while and just kind of play through all this cool stuff. Once Gunlord's kind of out of the way, then I'll move on to the STV games and certainly play the Naomi as well. So yeah, I think I'm just going to call it with the purchases and just enjoy the stuff that I have here, and it's a bunch of stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to show off what I had, and yeah, I'll do some gameplay videos in the next few weeks or so, but for now, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you again next time. Have a good one, guys.